Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at the Buried Alive match between Colossus and Metaphor. You haven't missed much, but look at this, a taunt-off between Metaphor and Colossus. And a bulldog! Metaphor sliding off that mound, almost bringing Colossus with him. Now getting back up, and Colossus earlier was using that shovel. Oh, but wait a second! Wait a second, throwing Metaphor in! Oh wait, Metaphor's not going in yet! Metaphor's not, oh, and Metaphor not going in yet. Oh, but Metaphor reverses it! Metaphor reverses it, and this could be it! Metaphor! Oh my god, Colossus is gonna go, no! Colossus isn't going in. Wow! Both superstars attempting to put the other one into the casket, and both, with their attempts, flailed. Whatever that word means. You know what I meant, though. Metaphor going after Colossus with the shovel, no luck. But now picking it up again, turns around and gets Colossus. Wow. I guess the more senseless you can knock your opponent, the easier it'll be to put his limp body in the casket. Now Metaphor dangerously close to that casket there. Both superstars dangerously close to that casket. And now Colossus reversing, Metaphor reversing. Oh, wow! Series of punches all reversed there until Metaphor came out on top. And now a backdrop turned into a sidewalk slam. Good move by Metaphor. And now, oh, wait a second. Is he setting Colossus up for the death drop? And boom! There it is! The death drop by Metaphor. And this should do it. Where's Metaphor going? What's he doing? Metaphor seems to be running back to the ring for something. Oh no. Metaphor all the way back down the ramp. He wants to cause punishment. Colossus still not able to get up after the death drop performed on that mound. And now Metaphor setting up the steps right at our entrance here. Oh, wait a second. May not even have to use the steps. Going after Colossus now. After the death drop, could this be it? This is going to be it for Colossus, and no! Again, Colossus reversing the move. And taking Metaphor back down. Oh, wait a second. A third chokeslam? A third chokeslam. Wait, oh! And right off the mound he goes. Colossus chokeslamming Metaphor right off of that mound. And now Colossus picking up the steps that Metaphor had to bring back. Oh, and absolutely just slamming them into Metaphor's head. Wow. And now Colossus continuing the beatdown of Metaphor, and Metaphor having a hard time rebounding from this. Turning him around, putting him into a DDT position. What do we got here? And just, oh wow, manhandling Metaphor, throwing him over to the other side of our ramp. Metaphor gets right back up, and it looks like another suplex is coming. Another suplex is coming, and oh! Looks like Colossus's leg just clipped the side of those steps. And definitely, he looks like he's favoring that injury right now. Oh, and now Metaphor, oh, just misses the slam with the steps. Not that time, right in the back of Colossus. Wow. Putting down the steps, and what a match this has been so far. What is he doing now? What's he doing? He's grabbing Colossus again and again, and what's this? And a backbreaker. I don't know what that was, but seemed to be maybe wooing for the crowd right there. And almost a fall-away slam, but Metaphor cannot hold the 500-pound monster up that much longer. Now picking Metaphor back up. Look at this. Throwing him back onto the mound. This could be the final frontier of this match, ladies and gentlemen. Both superstars in pretty roughed up condition. Oh! And Metaphor even more so right now. Oh man. Colossus can end this match if Metaphor doesn't get his shit together. Wait a second, Colossus setting up for a powerbomb. Setting up, oh, no! Oh my God, Colossus has just powerbombed Metaphor in, and it looks like that's gonna be all she wrote. Get out of there, Metaphor. He's gonna bury you alive. Get out. Oh my God, Colossus has defeated the man Metaphor. Unbelievable. A bolt of lightning just struck. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, how fast the match can turn around and how fast it can end. Colossus just proved that to you. Metaphor has been buried alive. Wow. Well, just to continue this wild night, we have a tag team match, a long-awaited battle between Brent and Tyrant, an unlikely alliance if you ask me. Two men that have been at each other's throats for the past year of Extreme CAW Wrestling, going up against, of course, my favorite, my goddamn favorite, The Faction. That would be Prototype and Wesley Underhook, and we're getting that match on right now. Let's do it. But my God, sorry, I'm still getting over that, ladies and gentlemen. Metaphor has just been buried alive right in front of our eyes. I don't know what the fate is of Metaphor, or for that matter, where's Adam Pulp? Does that mean Adam Pulp is gone too? All of these things are going to have to be figured out on the return episode of Extreme CAW Wrestling January 2010. When we return in the new year, new superstars, new look, everything's going to be new, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be off the friggin' hook. How'd you like that rhyme? But here we have the two stooges. We have Prototype and, of course, his buddy Wesley Underhook, The Faction. And, of course, as you all know, The Faction wants to rid Extreme CAW Wrestling of all its violence, of all its torture, and all its heinous acts. And there's been tons of those tonight, I must say. Oh, I don't even understand these guys. I do not get them. But here's their opponent. That's right, here comes their opponent. And I guess you could call this guy an ex-ECW champion. We remember at the Great American Bash, Brent was ECW champion for about 2 minutes. That is, of course, before Eric Samoid came in and took the title from him. But there he is, right there, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the myth, the legend, Brent, teaming up with what I could easily call his arch enemy, his rival, Tyrant, teaming up for a better cause to take out the goddamn Faction for once and for all, to rid the ECW of these punks, to just get rid of them. God, oh God. Now, of course, as you know, the Faction has teamed up with our GM, Raymond Zender, and has teamed up with our ECW champion, Eric Samoid, and have formed somewhat of a bigger faction than what we already know, which is scary. You know, it's scary because the four of those men really frightens me, and really, in fact, it threatens the entire future of the ECW. But this man, as long as his partner and him can work together tonight, should be able to defend themselves against the Faction and should actually have no problem. Let's go. For once in my life, I'm actually going to cheer for one side. I know I'm supposed to be two-sided. I'm supposed to be on both sides, but screw that. Tyrant and Brent kick the living shit out of the Faction. Let's go, boys. And another ex-ECW champion here, Tyrant. And what an exciting superstar, a pioneer of ECW. Let's get him, boy. Tyrant and Brent have had their differences in the past, ladies and gentlemen, but they're going to have to see past that tonight in order to succeed up against the Faction. When we return to ECW No Mercy, we will see this match. Tag team action, Brent and Tyrant versus the Faction, and we'll actually see if Brent and Tyrant can manage to work together for one cause, and that's to win this match. We'll be right back at No Mercy. You stick around, folks.